Welcome back, YouTube. It is a great day to be different. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to show you guys how to be different. We have a drop fade, clean edge up tutorial for you guys today. And yes, sir, first things first, we're going to brush, comb, lay everything down. We are searching for any type of inconsistencies or anything that is going to prevent us from giving this man a nice haircut. Yes, sir. Laying it down. Then we're going to move on to the debulking stage. This is the one guard all the way open, and we are going with the grain. As you can see, I started in the cowlick area. This just helps me identify which way the hair is growing. And we're just going to follow that pattern, man. Follow that pattern. We're going with the grain. Very important to go all the way through the front end of the edge up. Helps lays it down. Very important for the edge up process. As you can see right there. All the way through. Yes, sir. And we're going to move into the first step of the fading process. So we're going to punch in that bald line. It is a drop fade. So as you can see right here, we are contouring to the shape of the head. Boom. We're going to drop it as it gets towards the back. And we're going to bald that out. If you guys noticed at the beginning, I did not debulk all the way down to the bottom of the head. Specifically for this reason. We knew that we were going to be balding out. And we knew that we were giving him a drop fade. So there was no need to debulk the entire head. Yes, sir. Next step, no guard all the way open, and we're going to go up about an inch. This tutorial is only half of the head. We're only doing one side. I was not able to get some really good footage on the other side of the head, so as you can see right here, it's going to be the exact same thing on the other side. So anybody that's following this and want to see the other side, it's the exact same thing. So we're going to go ahead and move into the beard work right there. Speed up some time. So next step. One guard, second notch. As you can see right there, we're going to go up about another inch, and we are following and maintaining that drop towards the back of the head. As you can see right there. Yes, sir. After we get that set in there, we're going to go one guard. We're going to keep that one guard all the way open. But as you can see, we are now going into the detail process. So we are flicking out at the top, and we are using nothing but our corners. We are feathering and flicking out as necessary. Using the shape of the head, it is rounded. He has a round head, so we are just using the roundness of his head to help us blend right into the bulk. We did use a one guard all the way open to debulk, so we should not have to use anything higher than this. If you do need a 1.5 guard, it may be necessary, but as you can see, not in this texture, not with this texture. So after we get that blended, we're going to drop down to that half guard. Half guard, we're going to start off closed. We're going to flick out, feather out that line, that the no guard all the way open, left behind, and that one guard second notch left behind. So we're going to start off closed, work our way up midway, and then eventually all the way open. The higher you go up, the more you want to open your lever. As you can see right there, blended out both of those lines in between. And what we have left over is that bald line. So we're going to snap off that half guard, and we're going to start off closed and attack that bald line. Yes, sir. You're going to start off closed, work your way up midway, and then eventually all the way open. The higher you go up, the more you want to open your lever. Using your corners, attacking nothing but the dark spots. Yes, sir. As you can see, over exaggerated and tilted right there. Attacking nothing but the dark spots. As you can see, that fade is already coming together. Hit brush, hit brush, hit brush. Very, very important. Yes, sir. If you do have to drop back down or go back up to a step, as you can see in between this process, from the half guard to the no guard, highly recommend. Yes, sir. But again, we're not doing the other side on this video. It's the exact same step. So we're going to move right into the edge up process. So we're going to start right in the middle, as you can see right there. Yes, sir. We're going to walk it to the left side. Does not matter which side you walk to first. Based off of the way my station is set up, I usually start on the left side. But it's really up to you. So we're going to make sure that line is nice and even, nice and straight. And then we're going to attack that vertical bar, as you can see right there. And so we're going to punch in that corner. Clean off any debris with the brush, and then we're going to slap some pencil on it for some contour. Yes, sir. Same thing on the other side. Boom. Punch in that vertical bar. Make sure that corner pops. Make sure it's nice and even, tapping and going. As you can see, this vertical bar is a lot lighter than the other side, but no issues. We're going to slap some pencil on it for some contour. Boom. Make sure it's nice and even. Then we're going to move into the enhancement stage. As you can see right here, we're going to start off with the wet base, tapping and sweeping the trigger at all times. This prevents you from over applying, over caking, and prevents the enhancements from getting runny. Then we're going to follow up right behind that with the dry enhancements. It's very important that the wet enhancement is wet before you apply the dry. That way the dry enhancement can have something to stick to. Again, wet foundation first, follow right behind with the dry enhancements. The dry enhancement is going to allow me to get rid of that wet shiny look, which is very important for pictures and very, very important for videos. Something like this, as you can see, nice and wet. Apply that foundation, follow up with the dry, boom, and it's gonna feel a lot nicer, create a much more natural look, give it some texture. As you can see right there, how much of a difference that made, especially on that vertical bar. Sheesh, huge difference on that blend. Then we're gonna slap some hot sauce on it, and we're gonna push that pencil over to give it that razor blade effect. As you can see how beautifully that pencil slid over. Very important for those barbers who aren't confident enough in the razor blade but still want to give their client a razor blade look. So throw some hot sauce on it, push that pencil over, give it that razor blade look without having to use a razor, and clean up any overspray of the wet or dry enhancements. As you can see right there, it's going to sharpen that line up a little bit better by eliminating any overspray. Boom. Yes, sir. Making sure it's nice and even. As you can see how much of a difference those enhancements made on the edge up, man. Especially once they dry. Once those enhancements dry, different ball game. Now we're going to move on to the beard. So we're going to pick, comb, brush, lay everything down, stretch everything out to its full potential. The beard is like a whole nother haircut. So as you can see right there, I went in with the comb first. And then we're going to start attacking the detail work. We're going to clean up under the neck, clean up behind the jawline. Yes, sir. The brush is just as important on the beard work. I'm just giving it some shape right here. Freehanding a little bit. Then we're going to punch in that line. We're going to try to keep this as full as possible. We're going to slap some pencil on it for some contour. And then we're going to hit it with a razor blade. As you can see right there. Stretching the skin, keeping the razor blade at a 45-degree angle. And we're going to slide that pencil down. Yes, sir. This is a pretty good angle, a pretty good look. to see what the razor does compared to what the hot sauce does to the vertical bar. Using an actual razor. Compared to just using the hot sauce. Yes, sir. We're stretching the skin at all times. Make sure we don't nick our client. And then we're going to clean up with some shear work, man. Yes, sir. Getting rid of any over hairs, any loose hairs, any wild hairs, any overhangs. And we're going to attack that mustache. And this angle looks crazy. That fade looks crazy from here. Again, once those enhancements dry, completely different ball game, man. You guys let me know in the comments what texture hair that you guys prefer. I think he's got a really, really good texture of hair. And it definitely makes the fade pop. Definitely makes the fade pop. Especially once you hit him with the enhancements. Hit him with some razor work. But yes, sir, it's the same thing on this side. We're going to clean it up, give it some shape. Clean up underneath the jawline. Clean up behind the jawline. We're going to slap some pencil on it. Hit him with the razor. And we're going to give him a nice detailed beard. You guys let me know if you guys are struggling on the beard work. It's taking me a little minute to get to where I'm at. I still feel like I need a little bit more work on the beard, but I've came a long way, man. I've came a long way. Yes, sir. I'm using these TPOB trimmers. As you can see, these things are pretty nice. Pretty legit. Today is December 12th, 2023, man. That's crazy because by the time you guys get this video, it's going to be months from now. But if you guys are still wondering why I'm still using TPOB or using these trimmers, it is December 12th, man, 2023. It's not even 2024 yet. It'll probably be halfway through 2024 or somewhere close to it before you guys even get this video. That's how far ahead I am. But man, I'm sure by now the beard work won't be too much more difficult than it is now. I should be a little bit better. But as of right now, as of December 12th, I still need a little bit more work to go. So yes, sir, we're gonna hit you with another angle. Clean up the rest of that mustache. And you guys remember what he came in looking like, man. Yes, sir. You guys remember what he come to do. He came to be different. Ooh. Yes, sir. That is different. That is different indeed. Appreciate you guys for staying tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you guys got to do to keep me on your timeline, man. It is Kriispy, and that is Kriispy. Yes, sir. We out of here. Peace.